All right, today we're going to unlock what feels like a modern-day superpower. Seriously, it's the ability to automate your work, your life, pretty much everything using AI. Just think about it. What would you do if you got hours of your week back? Every single week? Let's dive in and find out how.
But first, let me ask you a question, and be honest. Does your workday ever feel like, well, a total grind? You feel like you're constantly bogged down by these little tasks that just suck the life and the creativity right out of you. Yeah, if you're nodding along, trust me, you are not alone. Just think about the daily routine for a second. All those hours spent manually sorting through a mountain of emails, or the mind-numbing copy and paste from one spreadsheet to another and another, or maybe it's posting the same update to all your different social media accounts, one by one. It's this endless cycle of repetitive work, and it's stealing the one thing we can't get back: our time.
There's a saying that just hits the nail on the head here. You are not working for yourself, you are working for your to-do list. It feels like that, right? Like your task manager is the boss and you're just an employee. But what if there was a completely different, a smarter way to work?
Okay, so let's completely flip that script. Imagine a new reality, one where all those boring, tedious tasks, they just happen, automatically, in the background, freeing you up to finally focus on the important work, the stuff you were actually hired to do.
Let's make this real. Take a content creator, for example. The before picture is chaotic. It's manually logging into every platform, painstakingly repurposing posts by hand. But in the afterworld, an AI assistant takes over. It automatically formats content, it schedules all the posts, it even generates new blog drafts for you to review. All of it just running quietly in the background. And the result of this shift? Honestly, it's staggering. We are talking about saving up to 30 hours every single week. Just let that sink in for a minute. That is almost an entire full-time work week just handed back to you.
But this is about so much more than just clocking out early. It's about liberating your mental energy. It's about having the brain power for real strategy, for creativity, for that big picture thinking that's actually going to move the needle in your career.
So, the big question is, how do you actually get to this smarter reality? Well, that's exactly where the n8n AI automation course comes in. Think of it as your roadmap on this journey.
Okay, I know exactly what you might be thinking right now. AI automation, that sounds great and all, but it's got to be super technical, right? Super complicated. I'm not a developer.
And that right there, that's the biggest misconception out there. And this course is designed to completely shatter it with one simple, powerful promise. You are going to build incredible, complex automation systems without writing a single line of code. Not one. So let's just bust a few of these myths right here, right now. Myth number 1. You need a PhD in computer science. Nope. Myth 2. You have to sacrifice your weekends learning Python? Definitely not. And the big one? AI is going to replace your job. Wrong. This isn't about replacing you, it's about making you irreplaceable. Look, this isn't going to be one of those boring, follow-the-click software tutorials. No way. This is a hands-on journey. You learn by actually doing, by building practical, real-world workflows that you can literally start using on day one.
The whole thing is designed to take you from zero to hero, from a complete beginner to a legit automation expert. So let's break down what that journey actually looks like.
So your transformation happens in 4 clear stages. First, we master the basics. You'll get the hang of things like nodes and triggers. You'll build your first simple workflow. Then, we level up. We start building more advanced workflows, connecting apps you use every day like Google Sheets and Slack. After that, we bring in the magic. This is where you learn to harness the power of AI, integrating tools like OpenAI and ChatGPT to make your workflows smart. And finally, we put it all together. You'll build real-world, end-to-end projects, including something really cool, like a completely AI-powered faceless YouTube channel.
So you can really see the progression here, right? You're not just memorizing theory. You're building actual competence. And, maybe more importantly, confidence at every single stage. You'll go from making a simple one-step automation to deploying these complex, sophisticated AI-powered solutions without even breaking a sweat.
All right, let's talk about the ultimate reward, the whole point of all this. Because, look, this isn't just about learning a new technical skill. It's about gaining a genuine, undeniable superpower in a world that is changing faster than ever. When you boil it all down, the goal is simple. It's to free your mind from the mundane, to get you away from the boring, repetitive stuff that holds you back, so you can finally unlock what you're really capable of.
And what do you do with all that newfound freedom? Well, you get more time for strategy. You have more energy for actual creativity. You get the freedom to really grow your business or to double down on your professional skills. Or maybe it's just about having more quality time with your loved ones. That is the real prize here.
So, really, there's only one question left to ask. Once you have this power, the ability to automate literally anything, to get back countless hours of your life, and to free up your mind for what truly matters, what will you build with your new superpower?